problem? Good luck. You're on your own.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood, we're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brocky's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. They motion a receiver left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the market, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going to run again with Swift. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Working from the gun, Williams. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Lance now. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing is Lance. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Lance just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this makes it to midfield before it's down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. One in behind center with Swift. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams will look to throw. Swift hauls it in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Cake? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He's got him, that's Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Williams from the gun. That's caught for the first. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. Again, it's going to be Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears go up 6-0 here in the first. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shotgun offense. Keep it up. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Now it's Lance. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hiking, 18. No. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Looking to throw Lance. Cap on Deebo Samuel. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. To the air, Lance. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
70, Timberwolf. No. Take go.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Go!
3rd and goal, McCaffrey. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Valus Jones now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go!
1st down, here's Swift. Blast through midfield. And he's brought down at the 44. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10 now. Has his man, it's Odunze. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Tory Taylor on to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And the fair catch made here at the 15. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hup.
Drop play. This is McCaffrey. Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Here's Lance.
Oh, what the fuck? That, man?
Catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Lance. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Well,
He'll throw it yet again.
what's up?
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
No, I'm good.
Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw.
Yep, I'm good.
And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Here's Lance now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, This is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing his lands. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He stops on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer. Go.
They'll start the 2nd half with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Panther 11. Come on. Set. Warrior 70.
From the 46. Finding Pearsall. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They go play action on 1st. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you, but their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams has his man, it's Swift. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Over the middle, comes. Complete pass. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the 1st. So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here.
Ooh, what the?
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to his great effort defensively.
That's good.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Williams from the gun. And there's a
What
man
the
there.
fuck
It's
is that,
intercepted. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go. 70 Lions. Go.
A give right side for Swift. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To throw, Williams. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Tory Taylor will kick this away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Takes it in at the 26. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll start this series with an option left. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Come on, come on.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be Bears football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now here's Williams. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, Williams. He's got him, that's Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 13. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Williams will look to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partners. They turn it over on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Cougar 19.
Go try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Bears get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This is Swift. And he's going to fight his way forward to the 23. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 23. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Williams to throw on first. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 39. That's into the hands of Moore. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Williams has the connection to Odunze. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other and give him a chance to make a play.
From the 41. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Here we go. 18,
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. They motion the slot man right. Desperation time on 4th down. He lofts it deep, right sideline, and it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Mitchell up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers nearing their 9th win of the season. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. Near the sideline at the 30, still going. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll kneel this down.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. And he's going to take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.